Welcome back to Eorzea, Larrikins and Galaz. How are we all doing today? I did a bit of reconstruction with the whole thing here. Alright. Sweet, works. Alright, let's get back into the game. And we'll start off with visiting Bartholomew here in Ul'dah. The Gridania envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, madame? My thanks. Yes. The seal of the Elder Seedseer. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold.
Rude.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames.
Immortal?
But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
No. No, I did not. Cartano, eh? I remember bloody Cartano. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Oh, trust Milub to make light of our wolf problem. Woman always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. So, it was with Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by the Legatus Solus Zos Galvas, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsbard to heel, and so the Legatus became emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then sets its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gaius Van Belsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us. And not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals that they mean to summon. We are a realm-divided adventurer. An alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the Admiral would not let us go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire. Even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we were to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Kani will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seedseer will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. We get a boat! Where is it? Let's see if we get it. Oh, we did get it! We actually got the airship. Ah, my lady envoy. I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. If you do not mind asking, do you perhaps have plans to visit Limsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside. City-state, okay. During which time I became acquainted with Baedron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wrench, damn it. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Baedron will doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Oh, we go. Back to Liminisi. Still check everything. Off we go. Double check everything while we're up here. Okay, we go. We'll just go this way. We're back! I think this is going to be our first dungeon. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Welcome to the Drowning Wrench. Sir, sit wherever you like. It'll be with you in hey! I'm Baedron, alright? Who's asking? I heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though this ain't no job for the faint of your heart. My God, I can't read it. Things are liable to get downright bleeding. I don't know what that word is. Bleeding-airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Damn straight I'm interested. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we'll take one of those. Another film clip? I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Bink! Word has it that some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Sea Grot. I need a trustworthy sort to end up north of Alport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much? I know. But if it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baedron, should be happy to elaborate. The fuck are you? Well. If it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this round, Commodore Rayner? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Alport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region. this Satasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Coles had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Saiyan testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead, and any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Nod my head. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lanoska. For more detailed information on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimapa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. I've got to slow my speech down. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass. That's a man? We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables. But it is too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave. It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if their drunken headlessness was somehow my fault. Take this impressive looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner's tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rodigan, who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quentin Tarantino. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'll offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Baderon docked my wages. Rude. Some boss he is. You're either a brave woman or a fool. Friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa tonight. What with that slasher or fisherman's bottom on the loose. Jesus. You've not heard? There's a madman about. Why, it said he brandishes blades so long and sharp that they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from spreading, sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. Yeah, I only know one. That you're still standing before me tells me you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigations. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. Ugh. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spend more nights at the Wench than in my own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute. That bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? That right-ass bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Hellport, eh? Where else? That scurvy Scot, Naymare Willen, he's still stranded at the ferry docks, though the gods know I won't help get me Gil back. That was a great voice, just fucked it up. Alright, what are we looking at? We got this way. Sorry, trying to find out where I'm going. I think we got a fisherman's thing. No, okay, we're good. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure await. My journal? I thought I'd lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perhaps? No? Shame. But this book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself. Which, I believe I just did. You've the air of adventurer about you. If one's still untested, but take heart. Even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with mere dreams than sense. Were there only some way of me to repay you? But of course, I've a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record for your own? That one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that, I shall be off for adventure, and a flagon or 20 of the realm's finest ale. Call me. Fare you well on the journey. The next time you find yourself at the Wench, do thank that Elsian fellow for his generosity. Oh, it's the challenge logs. Yeah, we won't care about those ones too much. You've heard about Commodore Rain, our investigation, then you'll have to want to board a ferry bound for Alport. Once they're arrived in western Lasnoska, though, you better pay for a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guilds run the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you, and the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly awaiting for you in Seagrog. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Ailport. Head inside and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Guess we're going to Ailport. And away we go. Yay! Do. I need to come up here. Lots of quests to get. Ahoy, adventurer! My tub sails soon, and I have to have me a little something for the journey. The dust bats are flying. Think yourself lightsome enough to bring me 5 wings? 4 won't do, and 6 is no good, mind ye. Welcome you are to keep any surfets, as long as we know what to do with them. You'll bring me the wings. He's gonna start COVID! You're in need of work, lass? The name's Alwyn, and I'm a representative of the Adventurers Guild. Notice the hat? And keep a record of tasks what the locals need doing, and dole them out of adventurers that look capable. Now, you look capable, but the last sort I reckon was tough enough, but his face bit off by a bleeding wharf rat. You need to prove to me you can handle me jobs. Take a look at this here task. Does this seem like something you could do? I can do anything you can do. Alright then, you need to beckon to your client, Mimaro, to help lead him to his destination. Ah, man. I hate... No, not especially this one. I hate these ones. The ones that beckon and all that kind of crap. It's so dumb. Where the hell's beckon? Where is it? It's around here. There it is. There it is. Alright. Let's get this thing and move around the side. Yeah, it's just saying I gotta check my out. Get this out right. Wee! Wee! Can't wait to get a chocobo. Not 100% sure what I'll name him. You look like an adventurer who gets around. Maybe you have noticed the coils and jackals at each other's throats of late. I've never seen anything quite like it, and the bloodshed only worsens by the day if this continues. I dare say that one of these groups will wipe out the other before long. Now, it bears mentioning that these species of coral isn't native to Vilbrin? By rights, they should even be here at all. I believe they were smuggled. Now, I know of a merchant who may have a hand in these dealings. Her name is Raconte, and after some probing, I've come to believe she's somehow involved. I would question her myself, but she is likely to flee. She is like to flee at the first sight of yellow. That's where you come in. I need you to speak with her and learn all you can. Take a look around. She's bound to be nearby. We all 15? Yeah, we're all 15. We got him. Oh. What's this? So they've sent you to do their dirty work. Well, will never take me alive. Never! It's like a bloody gangster. Ah, sir. What? Got it. Ah. Take that. Whoa. Please don't hurt me. I didn't do anything wrong, eh? I smuggled into the... I'm sorry, that was so bad. I smuggled in the girls for breeding like Yas. That's it. I ain't the one sending the jackals into a frenzy. I swear. Yeah. The Yellow Jacket sent you. And no pirates. What the hell didn't you say so earlier? Sigh. Well, you've caught me. I'm behind the coils in Alport. Those good-for-nothing pirates had me breed jackals for them, too. With the right training, they make for nasty watchdogs and all like that. But the pirates wanted more. And that's why they asked me for the girls. That they did. I smuggled them in, but the pirates took them before I could finish the job. Suppose they didn't want to wait for the breeding. But the buggers, I'll let them escape. Now they have jackals on the loose trying to get rid of the crows and clean their marriage. I'm a victim as well, you know, yeah. They paid good coin for the animal, but now they got folk chasing after me, wanting to cover their tracks. I'm sure you hurrying all those yellow jackets ain't to blame, you hear? I did the shittiest gangster voice right then. That was horrible. Please. I am so sorry for everyone. That was pathetic and bad. Ah, you're back. What can you tell me of Rokton's dealings? She claims to be a victim as well. It was her greed that brought the cause to Vilbran, but she is sorely mistaken to think the Yellow Jackets will turn a blind eye. Mark my words, she will be held accountable. At any rate, we now know why the Coils and Jackals are trying to tear each other to shreds. The pirates have been quite careful not to leave any clues, but we've managed to capture Racontel's assailant. They've been questioned as we speak, and it won't be long before we can track down the pirates. Don't worry, friend. The Yellow Jackets will see them brought to justice. In the meantime, there is still a matter of Raconte and the beasts running amok in the fields. I shudder to think what may happen should the jackals and coils continue fighting for much longer. I have a plan, but your assistance is essential to its success. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Now then, we need to do something about the coils running wild in Vilbrand. Jackals have greatly reduced their numbers by the presence of coils. Coils will upset the balance of predation in Alport. Given time, they will establish a breeding population and perhaps even prey among more than just animals. A large number of merchants, sailors, and travelers pass through our port daily, meaning a great many people will be at risk unless we stop the curls here and now. As much as it pains me to say this, they must be done away with. I like this no more than you, but we Yellow Jackets must put the safety of the people above all else. Reports indicate that curls have lost sight somewhere in Skull Valley. When you are ready, pray seek them out and do whatever needs to be done. Rok'tar has admitted to breeding jackals for pirates, but I fear she may be concealing more to be smuggled elsewhere. I bid you speak with her once more to prove my suspicions true. If she wishes to play the role of victim, perhaps this time she'll be more forthcoming with information. Tell her that, although we cannot grant her impunity, her cooperation will surely ensure a lighter sentencing. Oh good, I get to do my gangster accent again. Oh, that's amazing. Yellow Jackets want to know if I'm hiding more jackals, huh? Fine, I'll come clean if it means preserving me liberty. All the jackals are long gone, but there's a wolf pod I was looking at, after not too far from here. Jackals are easy to come by in our port, but wolves, you see, you can be sure folk will pay good money for them. With the Yellow Jackets breathing down my neck of late, though I haven't had time to care for him. The poor thing's probably too weak from hunger to move. I'll tell you where I hide him, and if you want to take him, best move now. What with the Carls running wild, killing the pirates, jackals and all, it won't be long before they start snooping about for more animals to train. I have to warn you. Though he may be a pup, but he'll likely make a meal of anyone who gets close to him. Try winning over his stomach with this here succulent bone. If this ain't enough, try rubbing his belly to soothe him. You can bet he'll be following you everywhere. I left the critter in Quarterstone, hurry before the pirates find him. Oh, let's never, ever see that character ever again. Or let me forget that accent ever existed in the next one. Oh, that was so bad. I am so sorry. Hark! Enemy in the sky! Pull yourselves together, pirate! You've been trained for this! Oh, he's talking to himself. Even if the only action you've ever seen has been street fights, tapping balls and fisticuffs over who cheated at checkers, first things first, I must ready the cannon. Now to walk myself through the steps. Right. Make certain you are with succor, for arming a cannon is no swift matter. So far so good. I'll just get Camille, girl, always know where to be found when she's needed. Fine, Sarge always said to improvise. You, over there, adventure, Limsa Liminsa has need of your service. Slow down the enemy while I arm the cannon. I'll be ready ere the fifth carcass is cold, I promise you. Oh, that's the wrong one. Didn't want to do that one. This one. Initiate. Yes. Let's go you. stuff on the way while I do it. I like the bastard. I shouldn't use that one for this matter. Big strike, disembowel. Impaired rope burn. Almost done all the wings. That should get us back. Completed the task, have you? Then you need only collect your reward. Did he say something? No. Nothing important. Still doing that. Okay. So here we go closer. Swamp. Oh god. Is this my last bat too? Yeah, it was. Press the button. Gotta go fast. Ready to fire? I keep my promise, adventurer, and you keep your skills well owned. I see a moment. I just received a dispatch. What? They won't attack an airport? Well, that's... Well, then, what we're not bored enough? They were just babies? Well, you have to be duller than a box of hair to fly at a cannon position. Times being what they are. I suppose all's well that ends well. Alright, get off that. But I must admit, I was looking forward to putting my training to real use. I didn't join the maelstrom to break up brawls, you know. And now I shall have to clean the cannon. Ugh. Well, I made a right mess of things the other day. Commander Falkbrander said she'd dock my pay if I pulled something like that again. At least I didn't get tossed in the brig like Smell. I've been very chary since you can be... I have been very chary since... You can be certain of that. I've little enough coin as is in the pay purse to slack my thirst with. But this time, hey, there's a real attack on Alport, and off I go to arm the cannon. Save Elfrop from those bloodbaths on 4 legs, and we'll see what the commander has to say about my pay then. Adventure for Alport and glory! Slow down the horde. I'm certain to be ready by the time you slaughter 5. Oh, I missed. Oh, that goes my knee. Oh, that's nice. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. You are to brave the depths of Sastasha Seagrot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tale should have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. Damn it, sorry. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. We're fine. The Smiths here oversee the training schedule. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. Hey Smith. Yeah man, I'm good. When you have mastered all that our master has to teach you, then it will be the time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Sastasha Seagrot, and we will furnish you with the details of your duty. All of Novice, membership granted. Design those roles, so completely okay. It's just basically the same. Training stuff. Get out of here. Get these guys. Just remembered, I've gotten a few things and I haven't bloody done anything. Return inventory. Get rid of these things because we're not going to need them. Just a habit of keeping everything in order in general. Alright. Haha. These would have been a lot harder. Mew mew. Hey, I say gotta go fast. Still under this quest, yeah. Oh, first dungeon. This is gonna be interesting. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. Assume you already know about the ships being slipping around the Isle of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that the men of questionable quality have been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but this is lost. If this lot belongs to these fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappers are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Okay, Mr. Good Dad. Duty support unlocked. Sastasha now accessible. Dungeons. Duty support. Alright, yeah, I understand. It's not my first rodeo. Alright. Let's hope we get one soon. We'll do some quests, and hopefully we'll get something shortly. Oh, we have to go there. Well, we'll go back to Alport. We'll clear up all this stuff down here. I'll go up to this guy. There's one down here too. Okay, this one first. Oh, this is the... Oh, we get a new pet. Welcome back, adventurer. How do you fare against the Curls in Skull Valley? I see. So this baby Curl is all that remains. It is truly a shame it came to this. Most of the jackals died fighting against Curls, but it would seem you slew the pirate's last litter while saving this one. Let us at least take solace in knowing the bloodshed has ended. This is a bit of good news to be had. However, I received word not long ago that a group of pirates related to our investigation was taken into custody. To investigate such carnage without scruple, the true animals in this case have been placed behind bars. With any luck, their leader and the remaining members will join them shortly. But what do we do with this baby Cool? He seems quite fond of you, almost as if you were his mother. Yellow Jackets are not fit to take care of a Cool, especially when fully grown. But we cannot simply release him back into the wilds. I suppose there is only one option. Friend, I leave this baby Curl in your capable hands. I'm sure you will do what's best for him. You freaking leave him with me? What the hell? That's not the best option. Still going fast? Sweet. Now we have a kitten. Let's see if we get that next time. Next time. Boing. Well, slayed. Or do I mean slain? I shall need to know these things if I am to be an officer. We've got the powder and ball loaded and primed. Now for the slow match. Hark! A dispatch! Stand down forthwith. Not again? Surely these adamantoids are clear and present. Hedge moles? You're certain? Well, but that's like an adamantoid except weak and not all dangerous. I don't know why. Perhaps I've been cursed by some enemy. Not very likely from a mere storm private. Second class or no. Now the commander will dock my pay and leave my whistle dry as dust. Well, my lady, most gallant, it is cold Alport. I've spent a deal of time admiring the undersides of many a tavern table. I can tell you that. What? It could be that my humorists are out of balance from a surfeit of ale, and thus I see it now. There is excess blood which has overfed my marital zeal. Your learned ways, oh my lord, your learned ways have shown me the light. Much thanks. I go now to receive a leeching. Dumbass. He's at it again. Greetings. Will you deliver this to my steed to Camp Skull Valley? It is my report to Commander Falkbrider. I was as plain-spoken as I could be, and I was going to report it in person, but for some reason, I've barely the strength to visit the barber for leeching, let alone make the trip to Skull Valley. I don't suppose I'll be spared a dock of pay. You don't think they'd clap me in the brig, do you? They ought to fire your ass, motherfucker. Where is it? It's down there. Yeah, I made it. Ow. Ahoy there. Keep your voice down. Nobody's business but ours, innit? You got what I asked for? Them's the ones. And that's as pretty a job I've seen. Know your way around a battle, eh? Well, that's just fine. Thank you. Why, we sailors can be a superstitious lot. You know, some of the crew might look at me odd like for carrying bat parts. When the wind's done died and the water cask are dry, it's odd one day, overboard the next. What? No superstition about that. The dusk has been my luck since I was a boy. Survived more than 2 weeks at once on 3 bats I caught, trapped at the top of an abandoned watchtower. Even ate a wing off one before I made up my mind to climb down the wall. The journey will be sailing past the Isle of Umbra, and I can feel the seas honing with those reefs. The lights at Faris Cirrus burned dim since the calamity, and I've always found it a mite too much like that old watchtower for comfort. I ain't been a frightened boy for a long time, ill-used, starved, and more half mad, itching down that sandstone wall on handholds no bigger than a fingertip. But I'll have me 5 bat wings on every journey, just the same. That boy had. Ahoy! Clean slipped my mind the last time, but I've got a thing to ask for you. My bearings are lively on the water. I can't read or speak today, but on land. Well, I'm what you landlubbers call at sea. I got a letter that needs delivering, and you're the maid for it. I went to shore for some rock on the Voyager Inn, and Faded Petticoat comes up to me, says he's got a daughter in Camp Skull Valley. What she hadn't seen in years. Had tears in her eyes, pretty eyes too, for a woman past her child in years. She must have been a real beauty in her day, and always had a soft spot for tawny eyes. Mayhap because the sea is green-eyed Virgo, and the skies, her sisters, have blue eyes. Eyes blue and red, grey and blue. Well, this daughter of hers goes by Wiltswiss. Would you take the letter to her? I'm saying, yep, okay. Oh, here we go, guys. First dungeon. Here we go, Sir Stasha. Oh, good. 2 people. Hey, get back here. I wasn't finished hitting you. He's probably reading up to what we have to do further on. Gotcha! Oh, Picto. Yeah. Oh, say this side. I'll kill all these ones because God, I'll just run. Well, I almost killed myself. That was stupid. Chopper, like Tony Chopper? Tony Chopper. What do we got? That's pretty good. Got some good stuff. Take this, dog. I was gonna say he's gonna run soon. Got some pretty good stuff so far. Not bad. Not bad indeed. There's no point. He's almost dead. I was going to use it, but... No one has speed boost. That's kind of annoying. The dogs. Release the dogs! And he's running again. Coward. Wonder if he's gonna grab all of these. I thought he was going to grab those from there too. Guys are pretty good. Oh, we caught up to him finally. You sully our spawning grounds! Oh! Stab you in the face. I forgot. I haven't got limit break up. General. All that time. Sorry about that. I was watching me do that when I was supposed to kill this guy. Totally forgot. Alright, here's pretty cool. I'm so tall. Look how tiny she is. What do we got here? I don't want that. Stupid things. I don't want that at all. Alright. Go back to this one, because... Oh my god. Get rid of this, because we don't want that. What else do we get? Get rid of those. Bad. It's 15 and this one's 8, so it's pretty good. Alright. Let's go hand this quest in. Oh, we gotta go fast! I move that up here. God damn it. Basically going to the same spot. Yeah, we need to go to Limsa. Take me! I can't see. Our first dungeon. Nice. That was not too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Aye, such a task was on the books. Well, it was. Mind, I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? It would seem that ship was not only sailed, but now returns harbour. None the worse for its voyager. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter. The wheel would turn, and our chance will come. You are right, of course. But there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal. Lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. So you have such a goal? Large or small, they matter not. Only have a start to reach for, and you will reach... Oh, sorry, you will reach higher. Hiccuping. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. Goals as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, milady. Back then, are ya? With all your limbs and tail to tell, I wager. Fishbacks. There I was thinking I'd have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastard set up shop under your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left him in pieces, so I don't suppose we'll be carrying out whatever mischief they were planning. Unless they were planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road. All's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on the mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I could have asked for no more than that. Now, I bet you'd be dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in talking... Oh, God! Excuse me, I'm sorry. Taking on another job, if just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? It seems the forest folk in need of a venturer. What can get things done? For them to ask for you like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can handle. Give us a shout when you're ready. I'll lay it out for you. I got Party Finder unlocked. And I leveled. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is, get whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it'll pose any trouble for your adventurer. As survived the Bleeding Sestasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Mew, me counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, lass. I think it's the bloody wording that they have in it is so annoying. Alrighty. That's the famous spot. We've done it for a few episodes. I'm going to leave it here today. Thank you for watching. That was the first dungeon. I was going to pause and stuff, but we had a few quests that was left over, so that wasn't so bad. I hope, my lord, I'll sort something out with this volume too, because in my ears it's so loud. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'll see you all later, you Galars and Larrikins, and have a wonderful day. Yeah, and have fun. See you all in the next one.